This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check, make sure it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the stock market. Guys, listen. Look at this article, okay? It's saying key facts. XRP plummets 40%. ETF delays amid SEC shutdown. Guys, and this is dated October 24th. Everyone knows that between October 10th and October 11th, the entire crypto market crashed. The entire crypto market crashed. But do they say that in this headline? No, they don't say that in the headline. They focus on XRP dropping 40%, plummeting 40%. Why do you think that is? Okay, everyone who's been paying attention knows that on the 10th and 11th, the entire crypto market crashed because of bad news. But somehow, when these, in my opinion, bad actors write these articles, they're not writing these articles and saying, well, the entire crypto market crashed on the 10th and 11th. No. What they're saying is XRP crashed. Their focus every single day is to get you to sell your XRP, okay? And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. You have to do your own DD and come to your own conclusions. But this article right here is further evidence to me that they want to manipulate retail investors and people who don't read into the articles into selling their XRP at these ridiculously low prices. They don't have all the positive catalysts in this article. They're not telling you that XRP spot ETFs are going to be approved once the shutdown is over. They don't say that. They don't tell you that ISO 222 goes live November 22nd. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you about Vivo Power breaking records. They don't tell you about CME breaking records. They don't tell you about the Rex Osprey XRP ETF breaking records. They don't mention any of that. They start the article off with the most negative thing possible, hoping that people who just read the headlines see the headline and panic sell their XRP. As far as I'm concerned, I consider this market manipulation. Okay? I consider it market manipulation because it serves no purpose than to cause panic in the XRP community so we can sell our XRP at these ridiculously low prices. And guys, in any type of transaction, it requires a buyer and a seller. So if you're selling your XRP, somebody is buying it. And who do you think that is? It is the same people who I believe are sponsoring these types of articles. Okay? Because if there wasn't a buyer on the other end, your XRP would stay in the sell queue forever. But it doesn't do that. You press sell and it sells instantly. Because there's a big demand for XRP. They just don't want us to know it. These whales, these 1%ers, these big dogs are loading up on XRP, guys. They're loading up on XRP. They just don't want us in the play. Well, not now anyway. They'll want us in the play after all the XRP spot ETFs are approved and we're priced out. And then our only exposure to XRP is through the XRP spot ETFs. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think they started this article off with 40% of XRP dropped in price? a 40% drop in price when they could have said the entire crypto market crashed 40%. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.